Okay, for today's video, we're going to show off my Funko Pop and manga collection. So first, we're going to start off with the manga, and pretty much this is almost all of my anime stuff that's not Funko Pops. So first, we'll start with the manga. So I do have the two AOT, the first two box sets. Haven't started it yet, but I'm glad I got those. And then these are the oldest manga I have. I got these like years and years ago. Um, all this other stuff I've gotten like in the past year, but the Pokemon mangas are very old. I mean, they're from the Diamond and Pearl series, so I don't know if that's really still in production. Um, but then we've got the Chainsaw Man manga and then the Jujutsu Kaisen manga. I do have two coming. I mentioned this in a video, but I ordered it from Books A Million. It was like on back order. I couldn't find it like available anywhere, and that should be shipping fairly soon, I believe, since it I think is on stock now on their website, but I don't know if it's shipped yet. But that should be coming fairly soon. Next, we do have one non-manga thing. We've got this Bandai Figure Arts Mini Megami. I might unbox him at some point, but I just haven't done it yet. And then we've got my little random stuff that I have on my PlayStation, including two of these little Jujutsu Kaisen bobbleheads that I got at Five Below. My Naruto Shippuden Sasuke Curse Mark Funko Pop. I do have the Con sticker one as well, but this is the special edition one. And since I have two of the exact same pop, I decided to just bring one in here. And then this is my Chainsaw Man Hot Topic exclusive to 500. Usually, or not, I did that before, I think, in a video, literally talking about this thing. It's not Yuji, it's, why am I blanking on his name? Denji. I don't know why I'm getting him and Yuji, but I've done that before already. But then we've got my video games and some of my, what are these? These are the Takara Hopping line, the Twinchies Hopping line. So we've got the four of the Chainsaw Man, and then we've got the four of the Blue Lock, and then I do have this Funko Pop of Megami. That's my only pop keychain I own. And then I do have a few games here, including Fortnite, which is kind of like an anime game right now, considering all the anime collab and stuff. I'm actually going to be having a video very soon that's kind of like a Fortnite. Well, it is a Fortnite video, but it has to do with anime. And then I have the Naruto Shippuden and Ultimate Storm. I do have one other that's like completely anime game. I do have Jump Force, but it's a download and it's on my Switch. But we'll move on now to the Funko Pops, like the major Funko Pops part of my collection. But so far, this is the manga I have. I do plan on getting more manga, but that's all I currently have. But yeah, now we'll move on to the actual Funko Pops, which is the majority of the collection. Okay, actually, before I show off the actual Funko Pops, I'm going to mention really quickly why I'm doing this video now. Recently, I did pick up 100 Funko Pop protectors from Amazon. I had over 50 Pops that I needed to put in protectors. I just like having all my regular size Pops in protectors, just a little bit of extra protection. And I'm not the biggest box person, but I like to have them all in protectors. But yeah, I recently got a 100 pack from Amazon. I'll put a link to the exact ones I got, but I am very much liking them. And literally all I have left is, so they came in packs of 25, so that's one sealed set left, and then I have these. And they do come with a plastic film, so they do look a little blurry at first, but they are very fine. And the other reason why I wanted to make this video now of all times is because it's like right at the beginning of 2024, so this will kind of be like the updated anime manga collection for like the beginning of 2024. And I'm really excited to see what this video turns out next year. And then one other thing I kind of want to tease is an upcoming video. So my Funko Shop order did arrive today, actually, and I will give a little surprise. I will give a little hint as to what it is. This is what I got when the Sasori Pop came up for Naruto Shippuden. But there are a little bit of surprises that came with it, and but overall, I'm pretty happy with what came. But I did have one little issue, and we'll talk about that when that video comes up. But that should be a video coming out very soon, so just stay tuned for that. But now we'll show off the actual Funko Pop collection. Okay, so this is the Funko Pop collection. I hope the echo isn't too bad. This is in my closet. I used to have them on my bookshelf, but I decided to move them here. I actually had a little bit more space and with the boxes and everything, and then I ended up putting some other stuff on my bookshelves. But now this actual whole row, so I think this is like three Pops deep, is literally all Funko Pops. My collection, I think, is a little over 200 right now, according to the Funko app. And that's not even counting like the 2 packs having 2 Pops. all the 2-packs I have are right there, and then all the Pop T-bundles I have are behind them, and then I have one more over here. But yeah, let's just start with the collection. So first off, we have the Naruto shipping in section, or at least the displayed ones. I have a, as you can tell by what I said, there's a ton of Pops behind these, and most of the ones in the back are commons, or like where I have the Tsunade, I have the common Tsunade back there. So that's like some examples of what I have in the bag. And I do constantly change it. Like right now, it's like pretty much how I want it to be. Like I do have a few Pops that I'd like to move around, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with how the display looks right now, because after I got all those Pops and protectors, I was finally able to organize it exactly as I wanted, because I was having like commons that, or like Pops that weren't in protectors that were up on top, and then Pops that were, and I just couldn't get the exact way I wanted without having all my Pops and protectors. But right now, it's pretty much how I like it. So yeah, we've got all my Naruto Pops that I have on display, a lot of Sasuke, a lot of Naruto, a lot of Kakashi, Itachi. Those are some of my favorite characters. And then we move on to like we do have the 2 Boruto Pops. As you can see, here's that chase that we just showed off in the last video. And then this is like my kind of random section, just like the Pops that I have like a few of that I wanted on display, but not like a whole big series. Like we have one row of One Piece, my 2 Haikyuu Pops, the 2 Bleach Pops I own, the Fairy Tail Pops, the 1 Fire Force Pop I have, one of my Dragon Ball Pops. Actually, I have a decent amount of Dragon Ball Pops, but that Goku is my favorite one I have. Sorry for the glare. And then we have the Edward Elric. At first, I had a few more Full Metal Alchemist Pops displayed, but then I moved them. And then we have my 2 My Hero Pops that I have on display. Then we have that Charmander randomly in the back. And then the Black Clover. But now we'll move on to the others, which are like the favorites, kind of like Naruto. Starting with Hunter x Hunter, my probably personal, well, not my, I can't say my personal favorite series right now, but the series I started with at least. Really love all these characters. So I've got like the main 4 in the middle. Then like the, what arc is that I want to say that is? Well, we've got the Chimera Ant arc kind of here down below. Sorry for having those 2 beside each other. And then we've got the Phantom Troop. I can't remember what the arc is called. I don't know if it's called the Phantom Troop arc, but it's that arc. It's, I want to think it's something like, it's almost like New York City, but it's not New York City. It's something like that, I want to say, but that's the Hunter x Hunter Pops I have. And we've got my current kind of favorite series, Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen's right up there with Hunter x Hunter and Naruto as far as my personal favorites right now. If not my personal favorite. It's definitely my favorite new gen anime that I've been watching. But yeah, so we've got a few Megumis, Gojo, you know, the whole cast. Can't have those 2 beside each other for reasons. And then one of my other personal favorites, we've got AOT. We've got 6 AOT Pops up. We've got that Eren, Levi, Mikasa, another Eren, another Mikasa, and Historia. And then we've got my Demon Slayer Pops. We've got the Guillaume Chase, Giyu, Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, Inosuke, the whole big crew, and then 2 of the Hashiras I have. I would have liked to have got that Obani and the one girl. I'm not the biggest Demon Slayer fan, but I do really like some of the Pops, and I do really like some of the characters, but I don't have all the Pops that I'd really love for that series. And then we do have those 2 just randomly up there, just because I'm kind of debating if I want to put more Pops right here, but I just don't have enough yet to put there. But as you can tell, I do have a lot of Pops, so I could definitely rearrange it at some point. But yeah, really love that Yuji, especially with that sticker. That was a Pop that like I got before I started Jujutsu Kaisen, but just thought it looked cool. And now I'm super happy that I have it. It's really cool with that Hot Topic Expo sticker. And then that Tanjiro, really cool. And only recently moved it to put that Nezuko Pop there. And then we've got my larger Pops that we will show off. So these aren't really displayed in like a certain order. These are really just kind of put randomly, at least on this row. But we do have some of my personal favorites like this Sasuke Susanoo, the Naruto with the 9 tails, the LACC one, and then we do have the Warhammer Titan, which I know is very weird, but yeah, we've got like the Kakashi Susanoo. That's Ace's wanted poster. We've got Jiraiya on Toad, Naruto and Gamakichi, or one of the Toads, Kurama Flocked, and then I believe that is Nezuko in box. And then we move down, and we've got the 3 Hokages, and then behind them I have the Eren Harden form. And then I do have, I believe, 2 more Pops back there. I think one is the Naruto versus Sasuke scene. And then, I'm honestly not, oh, it's Baryon Mode Naruto. Yeah, Baryon Mode Naruto's also back there. But yeah, I do have the 3 Hokages here. I want to get some more of those, but I'm honestly kind of just hoping that they go on clearance. I'm going to be completely honest about that. And then we do have these 2. These 2 are just recent gets that I'm not for sure if I want to keep the spots here. But yeah, we've got Shippo on horse and Tanjiro and Nezuko, the Temple Demon fight, But yeah, that's pretty much all my pops. Well, there's a few more actually, but we'll move on to some other stuff. So we've got these two Bandai Adverge sets, the two Jujutsu Kaisen Series 1 or Wave 1. I might get more of those. They are a little expensive for my liking because they're like 20 bucks. So, you know, with Five Below prices for pops, it's almost 4 pops, but I do really like them. So if, I might get the rest of the set, but there's also like a blind box set for like the Zero movie. So I don't know, but I do really like those. I do really like that little set, and I might get more. Then we also have these Jujutsu Kaisen figures. Jujutsu Kaisen I might not have the most pops of, but as far as like non-Funko stuff, it's definitely the series I have the most merchandise of. And then moving on to some of my other non-Funko stuff, also behind there in that yellowish box is my Monsuno figures. I don't know if any of you all like Monsuno, but that is an anime technically, I think, that I did really like when I was growing up, at least the figures for sure. And then here's some of my other pops. We do have the Luffy wanted poster. I do still have him sealed. I'm just not really wanting to get him out yet. I want to keep that box as in good of condition I can until I find the spot I want to place it for sure. Then we've got the Sukuna, the Glow, the Walmart one. And then we have Awake and Go. I want to think that this is two commons that I meant to put in protectors and like put behind other pops, but I just haven't done it yet. And honestly, I'm not for sure which two it is. So let's just find out what it is. I think one is the Mahito common. Yep. Oh, and Kano. Yeah, definitely just need to put those two in protectors. And we'll put them probably behind those pops, honestly, because those aren't two I really want to display. I've already got one Mahito on display, and the Kano, there's also a Glow version, and just Demon Slayer's not my favorite series, so, yeah. And that's pretty much it for the collection. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned, because I've got a lot of cool, more anime stuff coming as far as videos, and I'm going to be doing some more anime content other than just Funko Pops. Like, as far as, like, the manga content, I actually did finish one manga that I don't have volumes of that I'm really, really excited to talk about. But, yeah. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm so if you stay tuned to this, I'd love to know what your favorite thing you saw in my collection was, and I'd love to know your favorite thing in your collection. But yeah, really hope you all enjoyed this video, and yeah, that's it for my collection as of right now. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I am out.